So children, continuing with the exercises of mensuration, I had stopped on the mensuration when we start because we had to do the revision. The revision was already going on in the regular classes also. So we'll start with the revision. I think so till question number 9 I have done in the mensuration, and one request that I have made frequently, and I will be continue saying it, that please have a printout of the reduced syllabus and see what all things are not there, because I find the students are preparing blindly. They are studying blindly all the exercises. See, it is worth studying because of from the perspective of class 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, but still I would say that considering the time limit that you are getting and the amount of effort required for a chapter, because whatever is the reduced, in that only you try to do your best. You will waste your sincere efforts if you are not preparing properly what is there, and what is not required if you are preparing that much, so it will not help you much. Because I found that many students are preparing those chapters, even in the revision. During that, some people had mentioned in the YouTube comments, sir, please do revision of logarithm. Now children, revision of logarithm is out of context, because logarithm is not in the syllabus, and this is not the story of one student. Many have mentioned that. So logarithms, and then some chapters which are not there, like quadratic equations. These chapters are completely not included in the reduced syllabus, but people have solved in their classwork copies, and also they are preparing for it. So it's high time we should get the printout. I have sent the reduced syllabus in the WhatsApp group also in the campus care. Please do have a look at it, and I'll continue with the question there. Till 9th I have done. Now I'm taking question number 11th. Question number 11th I'm taking. Question 11th from the exercise 16.1. This chapter is mensuration. That's why lesson 16 I have written, and it is the 15th chapter that I have taught you. And so let's see what the question is saying or speaking about. The question says, find the area of an isosceles triangle whose equal sides are 12 cm each and perimeter is 30 cm. So what is given here? Isosceles triangle. The equal sides are given. So see, for the isosceles triangle we are having a direct formula also. Okay, let's use that formula only. Alternatively, you can also use the Heron's formula. So see, let the third side of the it should be let the length of the isosceles triangle is equal to x centimeter. Let the length. So let the length of the third side of the triangle be x centimeter. Therefore, perimeter of triangle is equal to how much? See, two equal sides are given. What is the length of the equal sides in question number 11? It is 12 cm each. 12 cm means it will be 12 plus x centimeter. Now see, perimeter is what? The sum of the length of the boundaries. So the length of the equal sides we have taken plus the third side, that is the length is we have taken as x. Now according to question, now what is the perimeter given? The perimeter of the triangle is given as 30 centimeter. So 12 plus x equal to 30. This implies that x equal to 30 minus 24 centimeter. This implies that x equal to 6 centimeter. Now see, this is not a very great thing I am doing here. Only you need to find out the length of the side. You can use it in the straight way also. That length of the third side equal to 30 minus 12 plus 12, that way. Now after knowing the length of the side is 6 centimeter, what we can do is we have to find the what? The question is saying find the area. So semi-perimeter. See, you are having a direct formula also for the calculating the area of the triangle. I am not using that. I am using the Heron's formula. Direct formula is also derived from that only. Why I discourage little bit? It's your jurisdiction. You can use it, your discretion. But I discourage that because that formula is also derived using the Heron's formula only. Then why not to stick to the basic? I just discourage learning too many formulas which are derived from each other. Better to go with the formula that is already one of its type, and from that you can use the basic formula and get it. Because little bit sign you change, plus and minus, minus and plus, and then the whole value will become wrong. So better to use the formula which you are knowing. So semi-perimeter, you mentioned S is equal to what? And see, so some of you will say that for semi-perimeter we don't require 6. Yes, I agree. But for using the Heron's formula or even the reduced formula, which is the direct formula, for that also you need to know the each side. Means two sides are equal, that one is A and other is B. So that thing you need to remember. That's why semi-perimeter got what? 30 by 2 centimeter, which is equal to 15 centimeter. So see, this semi-perimeter has got a significance while in the questions of using Heron's formula, and this is used exclusively for calculating the area of triangle using the Heron's formula. So in the Heron's formula, so what you write? Therefore, area of the isosceles triangle is equal to under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay, that will be the area of the isosceles triangle. ABC are what? ABC are the length of the sides. Here you can have two values same. So two values will be same. That means we can put the two values as A itself. Okay, if this is the triangle. We can have it like this: A, B, and B. If this is the triangle, if this is also a triangle, I will modify the formula accordingly. S minus A and S minus B and C also will become same thing. So S minus B only. Okay. So S minus A is the base, and this is these two sides are this like this. Okay. So this will be equal to what? So S will be 15 here. Let's put the values here. And S minus A will be what? 15 minus the third side. A is what? What is 6? Into 15 minus other two sides are 12 and 12. So let's put like that: 12 into 15 minus 12. This will be like this. And see here, I have modified the formula. You can draw the triangle also, no problem. You can write here P, Q and R, up to you. This A I have taken as 6 centimeter. B is what? Already given 12 centimeter, and this is 12 centimeter. Up to you how you design and draw the question. No issues are there. Please mind the radical sign. Radical sign should cover this all expressions inside it. So 15 into 15 minus 6 is 9. 15 minus 12 is 3. 12 is 3. Then see here. You can, this is all in centimeters, so you can write here centimeter square. Centimeter square. Now see, 3 into 3 is itself 9. So 3 will come outside here. 15 is what? 3 5 is 15. That means, see here, children, we will get not a perfect square here as per the question. Okay. If you see the question, 5 is not a perfect square. So you will get the value somewhere in the terms of. So what will be here then, see? So 9 and 9. So here also 9, here also 9. So 1 9 will come outside the radical sign. 9 root 15 centimeter square. Now see, the question could have given us the value of root 15, but if they have not given, need not worry. And see, already you know how to calculate the square root. Okay. So let's calculate the value of root 15. Root 15 is 3.872. So 9 into 3.872. 3.872. See children, I will recommend that you please take till the 3 decimal place, because if in that case something till the second decimal place you have to get the answer also, na? So once you take till 3 decimal place, your answer will also come in the correct way. And root 15, it is not given the question, you have to calculate. Okay. And it will be what? Let us multiply here. 9 2s are 18, 8, 1 carry, 9 is 72, 1, 73, 3, 7 carry, and 9 8s are 56, 56, 4, 50, and 53, 3, and 5, 9 is 27. Let's multiply it properly. 9 2s are 18, 8, 1 carry, 9 7s are 63, 1, 64, 64, then 6 carry, then 9 8s are 72, and 6, 78, 8, then 7, 9 is 27, 34 after carry, then how much decimal place? 3. So 34.848 centimeter square. This should be the answer here. Let's verify it. 34.86. Okay. So I think so you need to take here till more decimal places. That will give you a better answer. 34.86. So you should take here. See, 86 means what? Even if you round off here, it will become what? It will become 85. So till here, no issue should be there. So we should take the value of root 15 till more decimal place, because it is 8729. Okay. So we'll take here value of 3.8729. So you should take till more decimal place. So we'll take one more. So these all things you must note down, that till how many decimal place you have to take the answer. In this way also won't be wrong, but we'll take the value here till 4 decimal place. So root 50 will take 8729. Once you take here 8729 centimeter square, this will become what? It will become, so only till 1 or 2 decimal place the value is changing, because root 15 is involved here. See, some questions, if same question you must have got in some other class, you could have got a perfect square. But here, since they know that you are already thorough with squares and square roots, cubes and cube roots, so they want that you should be knowing how to calculate the value of root 15 till 4 decimal place. And this thing is a topic of class 8 itself, so you should have done it. So you take it here. So what I am saying here that you should please remember that when a question like this you have got, to get the same answer which is at the back means, so you have to take till 4. So for the safety purpose, whenever root 15 or these things are involved, you may learn the value of root 15, up to you, or you may calculate. Otherwise the question is very small, so you can take 1 or 2 minutes to calculate the value of root 15. So 9 into 3.8729, so how much you will get here? You will get as 34.8561. 34.8561 centimeter square. Once you round it off, it will how much? 34 point. So 856. So after second decimal place, what is there? 6 is there. So can we round it off? Yes. So it will become what? Since this 6 will make the round of this, so it will be what? 34.86 centimeter square. So nothing new in this question, only some basic things regarding the Heron's formula you to require. This 6 is handy, don't say sir we do not require, because even if you use the direct formula that is given in the book, what that formula is, let me tell you about that formula also. I have told already in the initial lectures of the class, but you have to understand it again. It is what? So isosceles triangle, the area will be what? Half of b into under root of 4a square minus b square by 2. Okay, so this way. So how I proceed to the question? The perimeter is given, the two equal sides are given. With the perimeter and two equal sides, we have calculated the third side. Once you have got the third side, we can now use it in the Hero's formula. But for that, first thing what we require is semi-perimeter. For semi-perimeter, we have taken the perimeter that is already given in the question. Need not add this and do it the same thing. So perimeter is what? S by 2. 30 is the perimeter. This half is 15. Then area of the isosceles triangle, we have drawn the triangle. Two equal sides are B and B, and third is unequal side is A. A is what? 6 centimeter only. So S into S minus A, S minus B into S minus B. I have made it because S minus C we are doing. In that case, when the triangle is scalene, that means all the sides are unequal. But here two sides are equal. So 15 minus 12 I put here. Important to put the radical sign to cover everything here. Otherwise, if radical sign is missing there, then problem will be there. You will be losing marks. Then here, value of root 15 are taken 3.8729. With 3.872 also, the answer was not coming properly here. So see, till 2 decimal place you have written, but you have to round off till third or fourth. So this third place 6 has to come there. Otherwise, you will not get the answer. Okay, so 34.86 is coming, 34.8561. We have rounded it off. It is equal to what? 34.86 centimeter square. So this centimeter square is important here, and this is our answer. These are simple questions on triangles, and according to the reduced syllabus, only thing we have to study is triangles, circles, cubes and cuboids. With that only. In the old syllabus, that means in the book what is given, as per the book there are parallelograms, rhombus, quadrilaterals also, but the reduced syllabus has restricted us to study only circles, triangles, cubes and cuboids. All the details regarding that. So while solving a question, few things could have been skipped, should be skipped. So that trapezium and all, parallelogram, rhombus, all these are things. Even quadrilateral term is not used here. So please stick our discussion to this only. So the exactly right that formula that was given there, that was for the ready-made formula. The ready-made formula stands like, so see both ways you can use it, but in that case also root 15 has to be calculated. What is the ready-made formula for the area of triangle? Area of triangle, ready-made formula for isosceles. What is the formula? If a triangle is like this and the base is B, they are dropping a perpendicular here. and this is the equal side is A and A. That's why it is up to you what you want to take the equal sides A and A. Okay. So what's the area of this triangle? It will be B by 2 or half B, half of B into under root of 4A square minus B square divided by 2. So see here, radical sign only covers 4A square minus B square. What problem may come is, if you are putting this 2 also in the radical sign, then problem will be there. Okay. So we can summarize it as like 1 by 4 B under root of 4A square minus B square. Okay. So half or 1/4 of the unequal side into under root of 4A square minus B square. This is the ready-made formula for it. But please remember what is A and what is B. A is the side which is equal. B is the unequal side. So because you may forget to put the things what is should be in the radical sign. 4A square. Some people will write this 4A square as what? 1 by 4 into, if this 4 they cancel. So I will write here 4B A square minus B square. 4 cancel. It will be B into root of A square minus B square. This will be wrong. Not this wrong. This is correct. This is correct. This will be wrong. Please see, and what problem will come is, if you remember the formula in a wrong way, then these things will come. Why? Because if you prepare for the last moment, then things will be worse. So don't cancel this 4. Or some people may do like this: 1 by 4 into B into amount of 4 is 2. Amount of A square minus B square. This thing also will be not right. 4A square minus B square is a complete term. So don't do these rubbish things. This will only cause you loss of marks. So this thing should not be done by you.